There we go. Welcome back. We're back in Rasor County. Today we are doing some fixes since last stream and also some new additions, of course. Last stream we built the excuse me. We built the Grand Central District. We built the Midtown, which is our new, currently tallest set of high rises in the city right now. We built out Walnut Yards, which is our Hudson Yards copycat. And we did a lot. We honestly did a lot today, or yesterday. Today's stream, we are going to do a little bit more. I kind of alluded to it last time, but I guess now we're going to officially do it. I want to sync the highway that goes to the middle of downtown. I want to continue to grow downtown, and I want to fix some other stuff while we're on the way. Just for startsies, I'm going to do a quick run by of everything else. Oh, I knew we'd find some stuff somewhere. Quick rundown to check over everything, make sure nothing's burnt down, make sure nothing's catastrophically falling apart. Okay, we're looking good so far. So I want to touch on a couple things first. Now, if you remember me fighting with the train stations last time, because we just were not getting any, good lord. We were just not getting any, inner-city trains. And I realized I haven't even put it back to desktop. There we go. If you remember last stream, we were not getting any inner-city trains. Now, one of the solutions that I have tried to come up with that I was doing, this is actually why I was late for the stream today, is I replaced this station, this glass box station, which is this one, with the vanilla parks and promenades, or plazas and promenades one. Now I don't know how well these work by themselves. I think that they're working, but I still have no intercity trains. Now, I can try to do this, which means that we are having trains that can get here. We can spawn trains here. It's just not working, so I continue to think that there's just something wrong with these nodes over here. That's the only thing I can think of. That these are just not connected properly. We'll see. I really don't know at this point. Also, right after doing this, I realized that there was this elevated dual island platform. And I actually like this a lot more than the one we have right now. So I think that I'm going to take the liberty of shoving this over here. Now, what I did is I used Bob to get rid of, if you look at the asset just by itself, I used Bob to get rid of the parking lot and yeah, it's a lot. So there was a lot that needed to be moved off of this one. And I think that I can just slot this in right here. Turn snapping off. And maybe try to shuffle this as far right as I can. There we go. And then gone, gone. Then I'm going to node controller these flat. What the hell? Ooh. What the hell? Ew. Why is this so broken? Oh, that's terrible. Ew, no. Go back to where it was. Go back to what I had. I changed my mind. Oh, it's terrible. There we go. Oh, that was terrible. Can this just work, please? Like, can I please just have a train station that works for once? That's just too much to ask for. Apparently so. Ugh. We still just do not have... What if I just did this? Just in the temporary. There. Is someone gonna figure out that they want to come this way? I just don't know what it is. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I just do not understand. No comprende. Okay then, so whatever. In the meantime, let's do what I came here to do. I'm so fucking disappointed. I just don't understand. I don't understand what's wrong. And this is making me so frustrated. There's people here! What are these people doing? What are you doing? Going home? How are you going home? Where are you going home? You live right here! What the fuck are you doing? What are all you people doing? What the fuck? What is happening? I'm so confused. This game is just... Look, why are there so many people waiting here? What are they doing? What are you people doing? It spawned a trade! What the hell? What the hell? Why is it working all this time? Holy shit! Was it that fucking node? Was it this? Is that what finally fucking did it? God damn it. Okay, so this thing is still broken. But now these are working. Okay. Jesus Christ. So it was the train track. I fucking knew it. What the hell? God damn. Oh my god. Okay. Interesting. Also, I've realized that this bus road goes straight into a concrete wall. Oh my god. Oh, it's such a nice thing to see trains. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. We finally have trains again. Okay, so before we work on the highway then, I want to replace this, at least temporarily, with the old city, or the old market train station. It's not going to be as big, it's not going to be as glorious and fantastic. We also are about to lose all of our metro lines. I'm fairly certain that none of these have metro stations, and also they're ground stations, so I'm gonna have to fix that here in a second. What I am going to do is take back a station on each side just so I don't have to fight with it. There we go. Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay, that relieves me so much to know that there's not something overly catastrophically wrong with everything that we're doing. Okie dokie. That was more of a hassle than I wanted it to be. Now we just have to connect all these fucking train lines. God damn. There we go. Oh my god. I think I am gonna get rid of this finally. Oh, and then we'll find another building to put here. I think the smaller one may work out better. Hold on. Yeah, I think that may work. Rather than this. Okay. And what I've got to do now is reshuffle all these around to make them look like they actually fit again. I think for right now, I'll just leave this right here. Oh my god. Insanity. And then I have to place all the metros back. Actually, I think I want to move this right here. I think I know where I want to put this. I think I know that this is where I want to put this. Yeah, that looks like it was built with part of the building. Sure. Huh. There we go. There we go. And then I can change the lines over. And move this one over. There we go. And then that one needs a metro stop. And I'm thinking I'm going to just delete the red line. Red line, draw it back. Red line. S-Bahn train, go. Okay. So that relatively should be the important things back together. Oh. Okay then. That was more dramatic than I wanted it to be. Good Lord. Just watching all the people. And, oh, they can finally use this. Oh, it's over. The struggle bus is over. Oh my god. Okay, finally we have a functioning train system. Good Lord. Okay. Now that we've done that, and now that we can let that sit for a minute or two, let's actually get to the point of today's video, which is doing the, yeah, doing the, highway. Just making a little plaza here for this. Okay, so okay, so now that all of these are getting trains to them now, finally, I want to work on working on the highway. We've definitely got a lot of points of issue. This one's not so bad, but we're still going to work on it. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot, pretty much. Look at all these people. Can I unlock this and turn this into a pedestrian road? Hold on. Can I? Oh! Did I seriously just turn this into a pedestrian road? I think I did. And then I'm going to bob. Parking spots? Nope. Yes! Look at this! Oh, that is awesome! It's exactly what I wanted. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm gonna get rid of these bushes. Sweet. We have working trains now. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's finally done. We finally gotten the trains to work. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Now to start touching on this. We want a big hole, pretty much. We're gonna do the whole thing underground. Or not underground, but we're gonna do the whole thing below grade. And I want to go down 12. So that is how low we're gonna bring everything. And I'm gonna start by getting rid of our crossovers. Okay. And now we can work on the rest of this. So what I want to do is I want to have a toll road in the center, which will be a bypass for this whole district. And then the actual mainline lanes on the outside. So this is what the highway is going to look like. There's going to be the bypass lanes in the center, which are only available via toll, and then the outside mainline freeway lanes. I'm going to go all the way out to here pretty much. There we go. And what we can do is then have these be at grade crossings. So instead of having to go under or having to go over the interstate, we've just got this. There we go. Makes life so much easier. Okay. So that's that portion, and then I want to line it up with this. Same thing over here. We're going good so far. We haven't done any interchanges though, so to be honest, we haven't really hit anything that would cause us an issue yet. We're almost there though. And now finally, after all this time, we can take and connect the two sides of our city. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are completely reworking everything right now, pretty much. We're reworking the whole of our downtown freeway. Or actually, technically, it's not a freeway anymore. So, what we're doing is this highway that cuts through our downtown, we are syncing to create better traffic flow through here, because this is a through highway. This goes out to an outside connection. The center lanes, so the center 4 right here, are going to be a tollway, but the speed is going to be a lot higher, and there's no exits. So hopefully the AI will decide if they're going straight through and not getting off at an exit to just take the toll road, compared to going on the outside, which arguably will be slower, and there'll be a lot of on and off traffic with all the interchanges. So that's why there's these center lanes are a bypass. There'll be no exits on and off of the center tollway. But we're syncing it because that just makes everything better for the rest of the city, because that's what I was going to say. I can now cap the highway, and I got this idea from Imperator in one of their videos, but they used the large paths, turned them into a bridge, and took them over their highway like this. So this is a effective, simple way to cover up a highway in City Skylines. Oh lord, I didn't mean to press play. So I really liked that, and I kind of stole it. So full credit goes to Imperator for this idea. Okay, so here comes the part that I don't know how confident I am in dealing with. I do have a offline version of this map, or this save game actually, where I have infinite money and I use that as my sandbox. So most of the ideas that are on here I've tested out beforehand, before actually doing in the video, doing in stream, so you guys don't just sit here for 3 hours watching me try to figure out how to do something. So I've ruined some of the movie magic. But in my defense, this whole what I'm gonna do right here is a lot. Basically I have to summarize what we need to do. So we need this side is going to be super simple because it'll just be the toll lane merging back in with the regular main line and then dropping down to a 3-lane to go over the bridge. I am not touching the bridge. So I'm purposefully making this as challenging as possible because in the real world, a municipality would not tear down a bridge of this size just to widen the freeway a little bit. Now, if I was using network extensions, the network extensions 4-lane highway is the same width as the 3-lane highway. They just shuffle the lanes over. But in vanilla, the 4-lane highway is a lot bigger than the 3-lane. So even though they're just barely, it's the shoulder that makes it wider. So if I was using network extensions, I would widen the highway because that's something realistically that a municipality could do, is restripe a bridge to make it 4 lanes. But this whole bridge complex, from right at this point where it meets the ground all the way up, is so over-engineered that it makes no monetary or physical sense for a city to try to reconfigure this just to do a highway upgrade. So I am purposefully making this challenging for myself. Now again, this side is easy because all these need to do is merge together before the bridge and then continue over. This side, however, is going to be more difficult. So I have to break this into a toll road and the mainline freeway. I also have to cut an exit off to go through this interchange. But then also, there's going to be a flyover that goes over the highway from the cargo harbor that will be right here that will weave into this. So there's like 4 things happening here, and there's 2 roads crossing each other at the same time. So it'll make more sense as we actually start to do this. First thing I am going to do is bring this bridge over. Did I accidentally upgrade this to a... Did not mean to do that. First thing I'm going to do is bring this over. Okay. So... I think I'll do this side first. Just for my own sanity, at least. And again, what we're doing is we are bringing all of these together to meet up before the bridge. Oh, that is very much not the same. There we go. And I want to use node controller to, or not, I want to use move it to bring this up here. And then you to do the, hello? There we go. Oh, don't play. Oh, Lord. Okay, and this I can move just a little bit out of the way. There we go. Okay. Intersection marking tool, which is like the best mod in the world. And then fix these. This episode's going to be extremely tedious, because it's going to be a lot of very delicate highway moving. So just be prepared for that. I'm just letting you know in advance. Most of this episode is probably going to be centered around the highway. Okay, so that was as painless as I could. Well, the advantage is that I kind of... Oh, you haven't seen intersection marking tool? It's really useful. You can do pretty much anything with this. You can do lines, you can do like fillers. So you could do, if I just like randomly do this, you could fill this area with a crosshatch. That's really useful for if I really was desperate to, I could do this. You can fill in areas like this. So it makes it really nice. You can do stuff like crosswalks. So if you wanted to have a crosswalk on the highway where people are going 85 miles an hour, I don't have that many mods. I have network multi-tool, which is really, really useful. Node controller, which is really, really useful. Intersection marking tool. It is more of a detail kind of tool. But it's useful for looking at, when you're looking at afar, the lines actually like survive for a little while. Like, I don't know if you can barely see that, but right here the lines still exist. Oh yeah, unified UI. This little toolbar is the best thing. All it is, the rest is just TMPE with traffic manager. Zoning adjuster, which I actually haven't used this series yet. I just have it in case I need it. Grabber, which I never use. Bob, which I use all the time. And then, of course, I have Move It, stuff like that. So that's why I say this is kind of vanilla. Yeah, so Unified UI, this just organizes your mod settings so you don't have to remember shortcuts, or you don't have a bunch of random stuff clogging up your UI. So basically this just kind of puts everything in a tray that you can, if you wanted to move around, you can move around all you want. Actually, if you go to my YouTube channel, the VODs that I post of these, I cut the streams down into like an hour chunk. I post, or all of the details of this series are in my description. So all the mods, the map, the theme, everything is in the description of my YouTube videos. I should probably put a link somewhere to that. But yeah, if you go to my Twitch and go to my YouTube, hey, thank you for the follow. If you go to my Twitch and go to YouTube, then you can look at my the description for these VODs. I always try to do that. I always try to cut them down into smaller chunks. just more digestible, I guess, than sitting through a 3-hour YouTube video. But yes, so I think to start, I want to just make it easy for myself. Okay, so what we're doing is we are sinking this highway. Well, other than a sunken highway. The center lanes are toll roads, so this will be, no problem. This will be the express lanes to go straight through the city. So this whole section right here is going to be a bunch of fucking roads of me fighting with this game to put a toll road in and all this. So again, my advantage is slightly that I did this in a sandbox game already, but now I have a different issue, is I have to reconstruct what I did. I have screenshots on my second monitor, so I have to reconstruct what I've done again after fighting with it for hours on end. So, but this is going to be a giant interchange plaza, or an interchange complex. Oh yeah, this whole thing, this we fought with on stream, which still I'm not happy with because it's still dumping traffic back onto the highway. This was fairly recent. Actually, one of the next big highway issues, one of the next big highway things we're going to do is we're going to have a sunken highway that follows here, has a stupidly complex, tight interchange, and then actually goes under to the eventual city that's over here. Huh? Oh yeah, I try to make fairly decent looking interchange. This one I'm not entirely happy with, but this one's changed a little bit. So this was fairly recent, this retrofit. This arm over here is fairly recent. And we've changed a couple stuff, but this is definitely the big struggle bus that I'm on right now. I'm on a small one-way. I want to line it up. Do I actually want to connect it? Yes. No! You lied to me, game. I thought you were connecting to the highway. Game fucking lied to me. Oh my god, that's annoying. I've gone through a lot of iterations with some of these highways. We've done a lot of work in past streams. Oh, can I get this as close as possible? Yeah. Which one? Because there's... is it on Manhattan, or is it in, like, Brooklyn or Queens or something like that? Yes, so Park-Low interchanges are really, really good. They save space. Well, just, like... do you know what interchange it is? Because I have a second monitor. I'm just trying to pull up maps. Is it on Manhattan? Or is it... Because there's the Cloverleafs at the Brooklyn and Manhattan Bridge. Oh, the Triborough Bridge. Where that's... Where... Aha, okay. So, yeah, that... Hey, no, stop, Google. Google Maps is fighting me right now. Yeah, okay, so I know exactly what you're talking about. That interchange, the Robert F. Kennedy toll bridge, or the toll road, that interchange is a monster. And I know exactly what you're talking about. But that thing is... I don't even want to try to think about what that thing is, or even try to, like... I don't want to even try to attempt to figure out how to work around that thing. There are a good lot of interchanges. Like, am I about to hit the subway line? No. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I've looked at over the past I don't know, month or two, trying to figure out these interchanges in Rasor County. So this section of interstate right here is definitely going to have a lot of vibes of the I-5 through Seattle. So there's going to be a lot more loopy overhead interchanges. $440. I'm gonna say 440 crew. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, this whole section is gonna have vibes of the I-5 corridor. So real dense inner city kind of stuff. I'm trying to fix this. I realized I forgot about this. The whole of downtown has these weird terrain stuff that I don't like. Here we go. Let's get rid of those. Who needs grass? Not I say, not I. I think one of the other things that I need to do to actually attempt to do this properly, because now we have this, so we have a start at least. I think I need to actually lay down the cargo harbor. So, whoa, that's not at all what I wanted to do, game. Thank you. So, for the whole city or the cargo harbor? Or something else in particular? Because if you're talking about the city as a whole, it's definitely a mashup of everything, pretty much. Yeah, so I live in Virginia, so I am much more comfortable with East Coast style, like, urban freeways. Of course, Virginia doesn't have much of those. But yeah, so I'm definitely East Coast, kind of. I really think I was trying to come up with the words for how I would describe Rasor County. I think downtown is definitely a lot more New York slash Seattle. And you can definitely, or I think that you can definitely see the New York inspiration by random random developments that got greenlit somehow that are just in the middle of nowhere. So these two buildings, the way that I described it last stream, is this pedestrianized area was originally a industrial sector. So since it was an industrial area, it really didn't have any residential zoning codes. So there were no codes dictating how big residential units could be, what their setbacks were, stuff like that. So when this area was set to be redeveloped, the developer bought this and this, or two separate developers probably, bought these plots and shoved their proposals through City Hall as fast as they could before City Hall could update the zoning codes. So the rest of these newer buildings fit into the established new zoning codes, but this thing, this complex right here, wasn't allowed by the new zoning codes, but because they pushed it through before form codes were established, they were able to build something as monstrous as this, and this too. So there's kind of just this blemish on the skyline of just these two random sets of high-rises. This is Midtown Strawport. Sure. So this is Midtown Strawport. So this is an older, established 70s and 80s high-rises, and then right here is going to be the financial district, which will be the new glass high-rises and stuff like that, the newer buildings. So that's my thought, at least. But for this, I still trying to figure out what I'm doing. Let's see if I can find it. Oh my lord. That looks like something that someone built in City Skylines. What road designer was on a copious amount of hallucinogenic drugs while doing this? And then, after taking all those hallucinogenic drugs and creating this abomination, they then took it to The I don't. Oh, I actually can do that. Hold on. Let me. I wasn't prepared to have to desktop the. Hold on. Game capture. Hold on. Oh, Lord. That's the wrong monitor. You moron. That's the wrong monitor. No. Stop it. Still the wrong monitor. No. Why? That one. Thank you. I've never had to put I don't have a display capture on this. I don't have a display capture on this stream overlay. Look at this monstrosity. Look at it. Oh Lord, I'm not in. Stop. Globe view. Satellite. Thank you. Look at this. What? Who designs this? Who in their right mind thought that this was a good idea? I mean, you have to be taking a level of psychoactive drugs to do that. Not only, what I was trying to say is, not only did someone design this, but this was brought to the state DOT, and someone at the state DOT went, yeah, that works. And then they built it. And then the people that were building it built it in the right state of mind. This is just horrifying. And then there's a tiny little clover leaf right next to it. What the hell? This is horrible. Also, this is a single line rail track. Why? God, I hate America. Oh my Lord. Okay. Let's go back to City Skylines. That was... Oh Lord, I've been shown the light of the Lord. That was insane. That was insanity, I think. I could claim that was literally insanity. Also, all these cars are just driving to their deaths. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, let me do what I want. Let me do what I want. I want you. I hate the keys. Stop it. Oh Lord. Do I? I don't think I do. I don't know. Okay, so... I know. It's just just driving off the end of the highway. All these cars... Oh no! All these cars are coming to their inevitable doom. It's the largest pileup that history has ever seen. Oh Lord.